My name is Janet Jones. I'm Director of KD Jones Heating Engineers based in Redhill in Surrey. When I received a leaflet through the post, funnily enough, normally that kind of thing just gets junked, but it was on my desk and I looked at it and was actually quite interested in it. I'd never heard of Growth Coach before, and I didn't even know about Tim until I went along to the seminar I was invited to. So that's how I first heard of them. I have had a growth coach before. It was quite unsatisfactory, not very fulfilling. It was very industry specific as well, which I thought would be good for my business. But in actual fact, they focused very much on purely sales and they mentioned KPIs, didn't actually give any instruction or any kind of introduction on the hows or the whys of them. It was also very male dominated, so I felt that my voice wasn't being heard. So I decided that I wasn't going to engage with them any further, and I would go along to the seminar and see what that was all about. I was really impressed with Tim and the whole team actually, but listening to Tim speak, it was just like he kind of understood what it was like in a business, and it didn't matter what business it was, he would help you succeed. Just about everything because my business is classed as sort of basically functioning, even though I've been in business for 20 years. So we've been working on everything from the ground up. I think primarily we've been focusing on KPIs and processes over the last sort of 6 months, which has been absolutely fantastic to learn all about. But yeah, that's what we've been working on currently. So I have learned everything about KPIs that I need to know, something I'd never even focused on before, and really very much the importance of processes, not just what they are, but writing them down, actually documenting every process that you have. It's easy to keep everything in your head and expect everybody else to know what's going on around you, but you can't possibly hope to pass anything on to anybody else to do or delegate if they don't know what they're doing. So we've been primarily focusing on a lot of processes and documentation. We've definitely become a lot more streamlined. I'm now able to delegate a lot of the mundane day-to-day business processes and activities that I didn't really need to get involved in, giving me more time to focus on the business instead of just working in the business. My confidence has grown massively, which in turn has led to me being able to delegate a lot more. It's become second nature now to delegate tasks that I would just done myself. Um, we've written almost every process down that we've got, which makes it easy then for passing that work on or that particular job to anybody who currently works within the business or even new members of staff. Tim is a very strong coach. He takes no prisoners, but that is a really, really good thing. He sets achievable, agreed targets, and expects you to be able to meet those targets, with some not very severe penalties if you don't, in the nicest possible way. That's what I need. I need somebody who's going to give me a goal and not just say, do you think you can do this in 2 weeks' time? I need that goal to be set and to be achievable. And that's what he's like. He's fantastic. He's very friendly. He's a lovely man. I would definitely recommend Growth Coach. They have an idea of, they get to know exactly where your business is currently and why it's where it is, and you personally as well. They have an idea of exactly where you are as a person and where you want to be and why you want to be at a different point. For me, it's all about an exit strategy. I'm looking to exit my business in 10 years. Need to grow it to be able to achieve that. But it doesn't matter what stage of the business you are at, they will grow it for you to where you want to be. Tim is a fantastic coach. He is really driven, and you can tell that he has a personal investment in wanting to see every one of his businesses that he coaches succeed and grow, and that's fantastic. You couldn't want anything else in a coach.